Hello, everybody! I hope you didn't hear my motivational chants beforehand. Oh my gosh. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to more Harvest Moon Magical Melody. Once again, my name is Lanaruse, and I am the runner of another category. Flashbacks! Oh my gosh! Welcome back, everybody. I hope you've been having an amazing marathon so far. Massive round of applause for our good friend Heinz, who was killing the Save the Homeland categories. And now it's time to bring back my passion game. Harvest Moon Magical Melody, released for the GameCube in 2005-2006 era. Feels like yesterday. Is not. We're just old. So this category is called any percent glitched restricted. So what that means is if you were here for the marriage run, you saw me use a glitch that involved unlimited money and unlimited items of whatever was in my inventory. I'm going to be using that once again, and that is the only glitch that is allowed in this category. There is another category that is just straight up glitched, any glitch you want, which is way, way, way faster. I'll explain it a bit in the intro, because it's not going to be featured in this marathon, but I'll explain it. Thank you so much for the good luck, Marna. We're going to try our best. So yeah, we are playing as a girl once again, which is very exciting. Love playing as my girl. So, oh yeah, tons of trees. Only trees. 250 trees to be exact. I'm very excited. Okay, so we are going to be starting the countdown very soon. There's just one last thing I'm doing here. So sorry. I think my splits are all good to go. Yeah. All right. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Let's go. All right, so if you guys are not sick of this intro yet, you get it a third time. So we will be going back to the ocean plot. That's a lie. We'll be going back to the river plot, is what I meant to say. Because that is the ultimate plot. We do have to get those music notes. So we'll be introduced to the story once again, and we will be actually playing into the story a little bit. Kind of. Not as much as Glitchless, like we'll be missing out on more festivals than normal, but this run will take us into like pretty close to like midsummer. All right, so we're going to river, which is at the very, very bottom. Yeah, intro music is super chill for this game. So we have to do a lot more rearranging yet again in the house. Last time to do this, it's a lot of menuing and it's really easy to screw up. So I'm gonna try to do it like not too fast because sometimes I get excited and then instead of rearranging all the furniture, I just back out right away. It's a party. So yeah, the first step before we get into the story intro is some gentle rearranging, customization options available right away. So we're gonna move the bed over here, we're gonna move the chest up here, the fridge over here, and whoops, the toolbox right over here. And that is what our house setup is gonna be for the majority of the run. All right, so now we're going to be getting into the story of the game. Oh no, I'm sorry about your internet gub-gubs. Thank you for the good luck, and we'll catch you very, very soon. So this is the Harvest Goddess. We see her alive for the first, like, 30 seconds. As you saw, if you were here for the Glitchless run, she is, and I guess the marriage run, she's very sad that people have forgotten to show love to each other, and she turns herself to stone as a result of that. So then we're introduced to our rival, Jamie, which plays a bigger role in the casual playthrough, I would say, because a lot of your shipping counts are tied to Jamie. It's interesting. Jamie is also a marriage candidate for both a boy and a girl, but very, very, very different marriage requirements, which I won't get into because it's complicated. But basically it involves selling most of the crops and having one of each animal and all sorts of stuff like that. It's great fun. So anyways, Jamie is our rival. We'll be introduced briefly and we will see them, you know, a couple times throughout the run, here and there, but they won't really be playing a central role in our story by any means. Our friendly little harvest sprites in this game, very, very lovely, and all their sentences with "yeah." They're super sweet. So we're being recruited once again to save the mystical goddess of the harvest, which we're actually going to be doing today. All right, so now we're going to be heading into the Harvest Goddess Spring, where we're gonna get our first taste of what the heck is happening. So as I was mentioning, there is another category, any percent glitched, which is unrestricted. And what it does is our lovely friend Desert, by exploring the memory, found a way to manipulate the game to think we have, I think is it 76 music notes, I believe? Anyway, it's a way to manipulate the memory of the game to a certain value, which gives us 76 music notes by essentially doing nothing except 30-odd perfect glitch dupes, which if you were here for marriage, you know what I'm talking about, and I'll demonstrate it a few more times in this run. So it's very, very brutal because you need to be really, really good at mashing frame perfect dupes. Way too many of them. Now that run category is down to around the 35-minute range right now. So this game is actually able to be beaten in 35 minutes. It is very intense. So we are doing the separate glitched category, which is called restricted, which only makes use of the glitch that manipulates the inventory and the money count. No other values. So yeah, that's the scoop. Everything that I'll be doing in this run has a purpose. So yes, this is old any percent, but not the oldest, because when I started running this last year, we did not do this route. This is the second route that I ran on, I believe. The second official route, I guess. So there's been a lot of work done in this game over the past year. There's been some amazing collaboration done in the community to come up with like some good information on this game. So huge thanks to everybody who has been working on this game. And we've learned so much, and I'm excited to be showing it off today. The result of some amazing collaborative effort of the community. Don't you guys for 1 second believe that just because I'm running this that I found all this. It's a lie. That's a split for me. A little bit late, but all good. So we're going to meet who is controversially the best girl. Controversial because I don't agree, but Desert definitely will. This is Ellen. She is one of the first people that we meet in Flowerbud Village. And we're going to take in her dog, or one dog. Desert loves Ellen. Oh, Heinz loves Ellen too. Interesting. I didn't know that. Now's not a good time to say she's one of my least favorite. She's nice. We'd be friends. Hi! Lila is really great. I don't have to pick up my dog. What am I doing? So for a second, I got excited and wanted to go pick up my dog. You don't have to pick up your dog in this category. Bad muscle memory. All right, so all we're doing in this one is we are going to be tilling some spots for grass, which we will be cutting fodder for. We are going to pick up the dog exactly 0 times. I am so sorry. I'm gonna cut this. We'll be getting the woodcutter note as part of this day. No, Priya, welcome back. We're at the river. We're at the river because we actually are going to be doing some growing today. Now, here is the most riveting part of the run, I promise. One of the notes that's actually the fastest to get is called the stationary note, where you put your controller down and you don't touch anything. Are you guys having fun now? Okay, I'll pick up the dog. I'll pick up the dog. Don't worry. So we do this right at the start because I like to get it out of the way. I find leaving a note like this where you stand around for so long, having it near the end of the run is extremely painful because you literally have to stand still for like a minute and a half. It's brutal. So we do it right off the hop. Oh, stationary percent is so fun. Just so riveting. Mr. Saturn says, wait 3 minutes. There we go. So yes, if at any point you have any questions about what I am doing and why I am doing it, please feel free to ask. I will try my best to explain it as we go. So I'm going to be chopping some wood here. Wood and rocks spawn at the exact same spots every single time, no matter what. Weeds, flowers, herbs, stuff like that. Different spawns every single time. So we'll get some of the wood as we climb the mountain, because there's a woodcutter note that you can get for chopping 20 logs. So I'm gonna get this one, bam. Why am I a toddler? I know, right? Okay, now we'll put this away because that's all the logs that I'm gonna do right now. And I'm going to go on the hunt for a moondrop flower because that is the one item that we need. Nothing there, that's the best spawn, is to have it right there. So I'm gonna go check up on the mountain and see if this is marathon RNG or not. Oh, there's 10s right here. So I'm gonna pick it up and I'm going to go straight to bed. There you go, trio. Yeah, that is indeed, I will stand around and do nothing, but I will not pick up my dog. Okay, so we have a few things that we're going to do. I'm not going to water today just because it's not raining. If there was rain, I definitely would be planting today, but I'll just plant tomorrow instead. The dog got a lot of love last time. We picked him up 60 times. I love Bob. Bob is the best boy, my favorite bachelor. Guys, let me know your favorite bachelor or bachelorette in the comments. I would love to know. And judge your opinions. No need to stick it. If you are holding it in your hands, if you are not glitched, you can put it wherever you want. Alrighty. So we're gonna do a couple things here. I am going to fill my watering can. You have love for Kurt? Nice. Bam! Here's another music note that we're gonna get right away. There is Gwen in this game, Retro. We're not going to see her in this run at all. But she is someone who appears at the horse races and then later moves into town. Kurt is cursed, so you had to pick Alex? Excellent. So now we're going to catch 3 fish. 2 of them are needed for the run. 1 of them is just to unlock Ray. So we're actually going to be meeting with a lot of people in this run. And it is imperative that we speak to them. If you do not speak to them, we're in trouble. You will not get friendship notes from people if you do not speak to them. Anyone but Dan. Yeah, that's fair. We're releasing this last one, but we caught it, so it counts. And now we're going to run down towards the spring farm. Eve and Lila, excellent. Eve is great, I love her. But Gwen is my favorite bachelorette, And Bob is my favorite bachelor, for sure. And the best part is they're actually rivals in this game, or like, they're rivals of you, depending on whether you play as a boy or a girl. Bob and Gwen are canon match. So no matter what, I'm ruining the couple somehow. You accidentally triggered one of the glitches? What-oh, Aludra. How'd you do that? So we're gonna whistle outside of the spring farm until we get it open. Dolphin love. I was gonna say, probably with a mushroom or toadstool, I've heard that's really common. Alright, let's go in. It's not the way that we do it, but it is a way that it has been discovered in the past. Alright, so we're in the spring farm now. We're going to be collecting some seeds and stuff that we'll be using throughout the run. It was in 2008, so you don't know. Oh my gosh! You were a budding speedrunner before you knew it, Aludra. Hey, Frostblast! Welcome to the speedrun marathon. Alright, so there is our beautiful, beautiful notebook. Hey, welcome back! Good to see you. Alright, so we're gonna be gathering some things here. We're gonna be gathering 2 grass seeds. We're gonna be gathering 2 green herb seeds. We're going to be gathering 1 evergreen, and the rest is turnips. Yeah. There you go, perfect. And we've talked to Nina, so we're gonna go to bed. Oh, forgot to split. Okay. So now we're on spring 4. This should be the poor note for having exactly 0 money. I'm gonna go pick up the dog just because people want me to. Okay, we're gonna store everything else now. It's not raining, which is too unfortunate. Oh, I'm gonna leave that actually. Grab that, got this. Gonna store this. I'm not taking the tree now, and I don't think I need anything else. We're good to go. Under 100 G, actually. All right, so this was our grass. Whoops, here we go. Hey Kiwi, welcome to the stream. How you doing? You miss house customization? I know. All right, so here are our green herbs. We are growing these as a source of early money and also to get the gardening note, which will appear once all 5 of them are blooming at the same time. Grass only has to be watered once before it starts growing, so we'll water it today. That's why having rain on either the 3rd or 4th is so good. So we'll just be watering for today. The run's been great. We are just getting started. Just getting started. Here to chill. Excellent. Love to hear it. So here is Carl, our lovely friend. Hey, Doug, welcome here. How's it going? I'm glad to see you. Nice, I know. So we are attending the Egg Festival, so we're only lying a little bit to Carl. We're not going full lie. We will be attending the Egg Festival this time, but we just won't be bringing any eggs. Sorry, Carl. All right, so I'm going to store the seeds that I don't need now. We'll be using them for more dupes later. Heck yes, this is the lone wolf note that you get for not talking to anybody. So basically living that introvert life. Whoops. And I'm going to grab the sickle as well because I'm going to start cutting the grass very shortly. Is it a win if you don't pick up the dog? Hey, I picked up the dog unraveled. I'm good now. Okay, so I'm going to start watering these. They will be hopefully grown shortly. On the 7th is what we're aiming for. There is some weird RNG sometimes where plants that you have watered all of a sudden just won't be watered. So we're gonna hopefully not deal with that this time. Who talks to people? Hey, we got rain. I'm still gonna go outside because I want to cut the grass. But otherwise, we don't have to water the rest of our plants today, so that is really good for me. Early spring rain is one of the best time saves in the run, early on anyways. So having this rain is amazing. Let's world record with lucky dog pickup, heck yes. Okay, so it is now spring 7. We should hopefully get the gardening note first thing. That should be it. Indeed it is. So I'm gonna store my watering can now because I do not need it. And then I want to leave some open spots to collect these beautiful, beautiful green herbs. So first I'll be chopping my grass here. Because we need to cut it 20 times. So right now I am on 10. And I will be gathering all of these herbs for nice, easy, early money. That's a rock. Hope you like that boulder, guys. Yes, Aludra, you can cut grass way earlier than you expect. This is for first shipment, so as long as you throw something in this box, the shipping box, you get a note. It's super easy. Heck yeah, lucky rock pickup. All right, that's everything that we have to do today. We'll cut the grass again tomorrow and go to the egg festival. Okay. So this will be 15 grass cuts, which means that tomorrow we'll be done grass cutting. And then we never have to take out the sickle again. All right, off to the egg festival. As other Harvest Moon games work as well, when there is a festival day taking place in town, there will be no NPCs available to talk to. Oh, I know. We've been discussing this a lot, Aludra. The Z sleep button is amazing. So what it does, if you ever hear me referring to Z sleeping, that is... I'll show it off right after this festival. So here's our egg festival note. Oh yeah, lucky weed trip for sure. I've been doing a lot of tripping this weekend. Okay, so that's the egg festival. So Z sleep is when you go into the menu, you press Z, and it asks if you want to go to bed. You say yes, and you fall asleep wherever you are. It brings you back to your house, and it is basically a really good form of fast travel. Okay, so we're gonna head outside for today. We're gonna go cut the grass for the last time with the sickle that I have here. I'm always tripping. Always. So that is our fodder note for cutting the grass 20 times. So once again, if you are coming in just a little bit after the start, we are collecting 50 of those musical notes in order to beat the story. So now we're going to head into the Blue Sky Ranch. Oh, I'm still drinking my espresso. It's a good day. And we'll be meeting Ellen again, and we'll be buying a couple things here for the ranch. Alright, so now that that is all done with, we'll never talk to Hank again. We're gonna see Ellen a couple more times, but, you know, Hank's around. So I will be buying 1 egg and 1 milk. And we'll head home. I know, Gemini, I agree. It's pretty silly. Okay, so now I just need to grab my flour that I've been storing in here. And I'm going to swap out my sickle for these turnip seeds. Going to quickly rearrange these because I'm a bit of a fanatic in the way that I organize my inventory. And we're going to save because now we're going to be doing some duping. So I will be grabbing a turnip seed, I will be throwing and mashing. And it didn't work, so I'm going to try one more time with this one. And it didn't work, so I'm going to throw some more in the inventory. This is why we have extras. We got it second try in the earlier one. There we go, that's it. Bam! Infinite money, so we get the very rich note. So what you do is you throw a seed, you mash, and it locks your inventory. So let me show you why this is great. If I open the toolbox and I click on the seed, I can now fill this toolbox with all the seeds that I lost out on, so I have extras for later. I'm also going to toss 2 eggs in the fridge because that's going to be handy. And the glitch will stay in place until I do one of 2 things. So the first thing I can do is I can save and reload the game, or I can get a bigger rucksack. So now I'm going to be using my infinite glitch, so I have unlimited amounts of whatever's in my inventory. I'm going to be using that to sell 10 eggs and 10 milk at this exact moment. We'll be using it a lot more throughout the run, but that is the first time. Now it locked onto the egg, so all you have to do if it locks is just do that again. I'm actually gonna do the milk next. Oh, guess not. Okay, we'll do 30 of these. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is very important. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20, and 10 more. 21, 22, 23. Shipping is a bit slow in this game. 24, 26, just kidding. 27, 28, 29, 30, and I always do one for good luck. Bam! Okay, and now it's locked again, so we do it one more time. Bam! And I'm gonna bring out the milk. Things overlap a little bit, so you kind of have to watch. So shipping those 30 moondrops is to trigger Lila to open her store after the flower festival. So she will be in town on the 24th of spring, and that's how you trigger her. And then the egg note and the milk note are obtained through this glitch and dropping 10 of each of those items in the bin. Alright, so now we're gonna run to the junk shop. This is a way that we're going to break the glitch, and we're also going to gather a couple items that we need for the rest of the run, and we'll talk to Anne. You cannot forget to talk to her, because as I had mentioned, we'll be boosting everybody's affection throughout the run, and you cannot get their affection note if you have not spoken to them. Yeah, a lot of things in this game are a bit slow. There's no like sprinting or anything. Shipping and stuff like that it's a bit slow, yep. But it's chill. It's a peaceful game. All right, so the two things we're buying in here is one, a bigger rucksack, so we have more things to glitch infinitely. Also to break the glitch automatically. And the pot, which will get us the super chef note and later the cooking note as well. We'll talk to Anne so we can get her affection note for later, and then we'll be heading straight to bed. All right, bye, Anne. All right, so we're going to be gathering a few things here, like I'd mentioned. I'll see if my money is still glitched. It hopefully will be. Yeah, indeed it is. We got the pot, we got the rucksack, we call it a day. And my inventory will no longer be glitched now. So the other thing is you have unlimited amounts of... Ooh, that was tight. We have unlimited amounts of whatever's in our inventory. But you can't put anything away, unfortunately. Yeah, that was almost very scary. All right, so we're gonna sleep one more extra day now, over to spring 11. Yeah, that was almost a harvest. Whoops. Oh my gosh. Trying not to kill this run myself. There's more than enough ways it can die on its own. Okay, so I am going to swap the seeds for the hammer. The seeds are still in there. All right. I'm going to put this flour away, and I'm going to put the seeds away because I really don't need those. I'm going to save here as just like a safety save. Should hopefully not have to use it. So today we are going mining. I need to save one of these eggs. So don't let me eat it. All right. So I'm going to run into the mine, have a party. We're going to be collecting a variety of different ores. So we need a junk ore, a copper ore, silver ore, gold ore, limestone, moonstone, and a rare ore. Don't eat eggs, they're gross. What do you have against eggs, Rena? Yes, so eggs are going to be used as a stamina booster, and I got the perfect mining level that I love. So I actually know the layout of this level in particular, so I can get all of the ores and necessary items that I need just based on my knowledge of the mine. So this is going to confuse me, which is fine. I'm just gonna wait till it wears off. So I'm going to get my copper and my junk ore from these two right here. And now we're gonna go down. Very good mine. Hello, Jason. Welcome to the marathon. I'm just gonna wait to get this last one. You're an egg dude. Excellent. All right, so we have everything we need on this floor. Doop, 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 just showing it off. All right, and now we're going to go down, hopefully. Okay, so far so good. And if this leads to 10, we're golden. Okay, so we got a perfect mine. I'm gonna start smashing. Bam. I'll actually eat an egg just so I have an open spot, just in case. I'm also not an egg fan. So I know exactly where the rare ore is on this floor, so I'm just gonna start smashing things so that I get the destruction note long before I get the rare ore. Whoops. So this was perfect mining RNG, technically. There is one particular route that happens naturally. This mine was very hot, yeah. And you get it, I would say like, this is not an exact statistic, so don't quote me on it, okay? But I'd say like 80% of the time, you get it more often than not. So if you can memorize that specific path and what rocks to hit, you can do exactly what I just did. Oh, no, 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 no. That's pink. And pink is usually good in a casual run, but it actually boosts your stamina, so I'm gonna run away from it as fast as possible. I'm gonna get this rare ore here quickly. Now, there's a reason why I'm running from it, and it's because I need to pass out in this mine. So, the disrespect your surroundings note. Go, 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 go. Darn. Sometimes if you're lucky, you can skip that animation, but only if you're at a specific stamina amount, and I was not, sadly. All right, so we are going to be passing out in the mine, which will bring us to Alex, the lovely doctor. So now I have one of each. Did she die, basically? No, she's all right. But what's really fun is sometimes you can pass out onto things, and if you pass out and land on a stake, the stake will be through your head. It's pretty fun. Yeah, this is Alex the Doctor. He's got a much better name than Dr. Doctor. And he is a popular bachelor. So this will get us the limitation note. I should show off passing out into things. Could be fun. And you do not want to mash out of your door, okay? So sit, let it happen, because if you mash out of the door and do not collect that note, you have to go through that entire pass out cutscene all over again. All over again, it sucks. Okay, so now we're going to be shipping all of the ores and gems that we collected in the mines. The bachelors in this game are pretty solid, yeah. Okay, so we've got a silver ore, we've got a rare ore, we've got a limestone. That's an egg. This will give us the gem note. A moonstone is a kind of gem, which is really, really handy because most of the other gems are like rubies, emeralds, stuff like that, which can only be found easily in the lake mine, which is only available in winter. So this will get us the treasure hoarder note, checks another one off, super easy. We're gonna do one more run into the Blue Sky Ranch because there are 2 more things that I need to buy really quickly before we continue, and that is the brush and the bell. All right, and we're gonna go straight to bed from here. And now we sleep until spring 22. Who's going to be the waifu in this run? Nobody, Priya. Nobody. We're not marrying anybody as part of this run. We're actually going to be friends with a lot of people, though. We're going to be getting a lot of affection gifts from many of the Bachelor and Bachelorettes. Oh wow, I'm getting so much rain late in spring now, exactly when I don't need it. Yeah, so marriage is a really long process for this game, even like casually and speedrun wise. So we'll be getting everybody up to 2.5 hearts to get their friendship notes. So much rain, oh my goodness. Exactly, friend zone strats. So yeah, there will be no romances going on. Do you have to plan the wedding? What do you mean, Priya? I'm not exactly sure what you mean by planning the wedding. But Valentine's Marathon, I know, Tom. We're gonna be friends with so many people. Sometimes friendship is the real love we got along the way. I'm finger gunning my camera right now, so you guys at the marathon can't see it. But, you know. Alright, so we are going to be gathering a few important things that we're going to need for this, run. I don't need one of these eggs, so I'm gonna put it over the fish. And I'm gonna be taking one of you. I'm gonna be taking one of you, and I'm gonna be taking you. Okay, so I like to organize these a certain way. every time once again. Oh, I don't need my hammer, so let me swap that out. Axe, bell, brush. And I'm just gonna throw my hammer back. Okay, so I've got my hoe, my tree, my egg. I like the fish here. Flour. My axe, my bell, my brush, and the turnip can go here. So now I'm going to save, because this is once again another dupe. So a little bit sketch, a little bit sketch. So we are going to do some duping, and hopefully we'll get it pretty quick. Whoops, that is not what we want to have happen. My espresso fingers are coming out now. And there it is. So we're going to be heading out. First try! Yeah, that's it. Easy peas. Okay, so I'll be taking out my axe and getting some lumber along the way. Yeah, the mushroom strat is not a consistent one, so I don't recommend trying it. It's really easy to do this one if you want infinite money, even casually. I won't tell the devs, don't worry. And what you do is you just throw a seed and you alternate mashing A and B on your controller. This is if you're playing on a GameCube controller. All right, we'll put that away. So we are going to go talk to some lovely boyos. It made you terrified of the mushrooms? Uh-oh. This is such good music. We're gonna have a dance party on stream. Once again, sorry marathon people. I promise I'm dancing. So yes, it's really important to unlock a lot of these people early on, because we'll be doing a super fun trick that boosts affection for a bunch of people at the same time. But if you don't have them unlocked, you aren't going to get their affection boosted with the trick we'll be doing. Next up on the agenda is Ray. The fancy fisherman. Basil is so pure. I married him in my casual playthrough a couple summers ago. The music is amazing in Magical Melody. Honestly, probably one of my favorite soundtracks in the Harvest Moon series for sure. I gotta specify, I love soundtracks, and this is definitely one of the top ones. All right, so then after this, we just have one more cutscene to go through as well. You have more MM music more than any other game. Nice. Yeah, Heinz, you have to ship 5 herbs. And I think it's either 5 herbs or was it flowers? I know it's the herbs for sure. The flowers work as well because we're shipping 30 of them. So it happens naturally in this. Whether you're shipping the flowers or the herbs, you're good to go. But yeah, and then Ray is catch 3 fish. You don't have to ship them, and it's only 3. And that's how you unlock him. You love how the fish just rise from the depths. I know, and then they lurk as shadows. So I won't be talking to Basil and Ray right away. I need to talk to them before the end of the run, but I'm not going to talk to them yet because they are further into the lake than I like to go. So now we are going to meander over to the workshop. No, Terry, we're all vegetarians. We're pescatarians. There you go. All right, so this is the wood shop. We'll be in here just for now. This is number 1 to meet 2 more amazing bachelors. And yeah, yeah, we're gonna be meeting Joe and Kurt. We have to talk to them to unlock them officially and get their affection note later down the run. Hey, Snowpea. Yeah, for sure. The speedrun is super fun. It's super fun. All right. So we'll be talking to them. We'll also be unlocking another note by getting the second house. So first stop, we're gonna talk to these guys. And I'm going to grab this. I'm going to buy the ocean property. You do not want to buy, whoops. You do not want to buy the town property or else you have screwed the run completely. So we're gonna pop that down there. That'll get us the second house note. And we're gonna peace out for now. So now we'll be doing a couple more things today. On our way, I'm going to be chopping some more wood. So I'm just gonna go down here because there's more wood here. Just because I like to get this out of the way early, you're either doing it now or when you're trying to plant a bunch of trees on weather days, so it's nice to just sort of get it done. Grab this one. It's honestly faster just to run when they're this close together rather than put it away and take it back out again. I'll put it away here and I'm gonna cross over. There's just a couple more over here that I can grab. And that's our woodcutter note right there, so we don't have to worry about any more. Cutting down trees and giving them gratitude. Heck yeah. All right, we're gonna make a quick stop over here to the dolphin because we're going to be feeding the dolphin in order to gain some more affection and eventually ride over to the island in the middle. Yes, if you're looking for a really awesome, fun, casual game to play that has a ton of content, definitely try this one. It's so fun. Okay, so next up we will be running into the festival square here because there is a flower festival tomorrow, but it does not trigger unless you drop a flower in the bin. So the last thing on our agenda for today is to run over and go talk to Maria, whoops, who's in the library. We're not reading the books this time because we're not going to make it to fall. So instead, we'll just be talking to her to unlock her as an affection character, and then we're gonna go straight to bed. We do love the series, we do. All right. Yeah, fun fact, for those of you who don't know, Maria is Mayor Theodore's daughter. All right, so we're gonna talk to her really, really quickly. And we're gonna go to bed now. And next up is the Flower Festival. And that's a late split for me again. That's okay, you guys can't see it. Yeah, it was very disappointing, but I definitely do agree. Do not play it on the Wii if at all possible. It is so much better on GameCube. You can play as a girl, so many eligibles. It's a party. All right, so we're gonna feed the dolphin again on the way to the Flower Festival. You never had a GameCube, no way. Yeah, I'm currently playing on Hubin's old GameCube. One of the ones he picked up at a garage sale. Yes, Snowpea. They did take out the gender option, so you can only play as a boy. It's very disappointing. Yep. I think, I don't know for certain, but I'm not sure if they kept the rival cutscenes in or not either. I've never played the Wii version, so I only know little bits about it, but... So this is Lila. She'll be joining us in the village another time, aka tomorrow. So we'll see her again for some more stuff. Alright, so I'm just gonna say like, quick hello, awesome. And we're gonna talk to Theodore and peace out. This will get us the Flower Festival music note, and it's another one out of the way, and we're good to go. So now we're going to be starting the next segment of this run, which is called All the Trees. So I'm going to explain what this is all about. We're gonna go straight to bed. And we're gonna see what the weather is, because the weather determines a lot about what we're doing today. Cowie's favorite part. So the house is gonna be done today. It's not raining, but we do have a chance of it being cloudy. If it is a cloudy day, I'm gonna be doing a bunch of stuff. If it is not a cloudy day and if it's sunny, I'm going straight to bed. So I just need to rearrange my furniture in this second house here. Very easy. All you have to do is pop down a bed. Bam. And we're gonna give it a name, the same name that we name everything. Trees, trees, trees. Heck yeah. This will get us the second house achievement, which is another musical note. And that's all done. So we're going to take a little peek at the weather here. What's up with the weather? It's sunny. So we're not going to be starting planting today, and I will explain why. So first off, I'm going to run and I'm going to feed the dolphin. Doo-doo-doo. Also, Basil is in a pretty good spot, so I'm going to talk to him today, just because he is one of the trickier people to come across later in the run. He can be in the mountains a lot, and we don't want to go all the way up to the mountains. And Ray's down here too. So I'm actually going to talk to both of them since they are right next to each other, and that's going to save me a lot of hassle in the long run. So as part of this run, we need to collect the sun note, the cloud note, and the rain note. Now, each of these mean that you have to spend 10 consecutive hours outside in a certain weather condition, all right? Just gonna figure out where these guys are at. Here's Ray. So we've spoken to him and we've spoken to Basil, so that'll save us some frustration later in the run. So we're gonna run over to Lila's now. So you need to spend 10 consecutive hours in a certain weather pattern. So on all 3 of those days, we'll be outside planting trees. It's gonna be great. I'm gonna whistle while I wait for her to open up. Now, with cloud and rain note, it's fine because you can get those 10 hours anytime in the day. It's no worries. But with the sun note, you have to get it done before 6 p.m. because then it's not sunny, the sun goes down. So we cannot do it today because we can only go into Lila's at 9 o'clock. And there's not enough hours left in a day to get 10 hours of outside sun time. I know, I'm sorry, this is so loud. So we're just gonna whistle and whistle and whistle and whistle and whistle, because we need to whistle so many times to get a music note. So we're going to do this while we're waiting for Lila to open at 9 o'clock. And we'll go inside. So there's a fun trick that we're going to do here. This is the whistle note, Xenon, you got it. So we're going to talk to Lila to unlock her as an eligible affection character that we'll be getting affection from later on. We're also going to do this fun inventory overflow. As I mentioned, when your inventory is locked, you actually can't add anything else into the inventory or else it disappears forever. However, if your inventory is full, things go back to your cabinet. And we can trick the inventory to think that it's full and store an item we need in the cabinet for us. And as you see, she said, "Oh, you're carrying too much," which put the yarn in the cabinet. And we're gonna use that later. So we're going to sleep because we don't need sun today, but we're gonna see what the weather is and we're going outside no matter what. Now this is rain, which is both really bad and really good, but mostly bad. And I'll explain why it's bad. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm gonna go pet the animals, and I'm going to do it in the barn, just so Ellen and Bob will be on this side here. And I need to talk to, oh, and Blue's in here, that's even better. And then this will keep the animals inside. And so your time does not advance when you're in the barn. So I'm going to stay in here just so I can get it done early. The reason that rain sucks is because Alex, the doctor, we need to talk to him and we haven't done that officially yet. The only day that Alex is outside, in a nice weather is the sun on a Wednesday. As you see, it's Wednesday and it's raining. So we actually have to wait until we get whatever note tomorrow, and then we'll go into the barn. Or not the barn, sorry, into the clinic, but we have to sit through a cutscene, which is huge time loss. So ideally, you want sun on a Wednesday. I know, this camera angle is special. And yes, you can brush these horses, and it counts towards your brushing note. So I'm getting it done really early. So we have to brush them 20 times, and once that's done, we'll get a music note. Ta-da! There it is. And I like to do it in the barn just because the animals don't move, so you don't have to chase them around, and then it gives you more time outside before the sun goes down. This game is more broken than you thought. All right, so now I'm going to be running over to the town plot where we'll be doing some important work. I like to start over here. We're gonna be planting 250 trees. But Lana, I hear you ask, why are we planting 250 trees? Now let me tell you, it's very exciting. For every 100 trees planted, every single person in the village's affection goes up by 1 heart per 100 trees. And you get a lot of affection notes when certain characters hit 2.5 hearts. Therefore, we're hitting 250 trees, baby. Yes, this is any % restricted, which means I'm restricted to a money glitch and an inventory glitch, and no other glitches that will manipulate other values like note count and such. It's cute when the babies do it. Okay, I'm gonna just boost up on some eggs here because if I don't, I'm going to get some you're low on stamina animations that I just don't want to deal with. Okay, so we are busy tilling for 250 trees, and we're going to be getting some notes as a result of this. So we're getting the rain note for being outside for 10 hours in the rain. We'll be getting the cultivation note for tilling 100 squares. We'll be getting the big eater note for eating 50 items of food, which we'll be doing by using the eggs to restore our stamina. We'll be getting the weed note, which is for picking up 100 weeds, which will start in the cultivation period, and if we don't finish, we'll do after. I know, it's a wild strat. And we'll also be getting some other notes along the way. Yeah. We're gonna hope for cloudy weather tomorrow, ideally, because I'm guaranteed sunny weather on the festival day that's coming up on the 28th. So if I could get cloud either the 26th or 27th, that's great. If it's sunny tomorrow, I'm still going to go out just because I could get cloud right after that, and we'll see. So this game is on the GameCube. It was released on Wii in the PAL region. I don't recommend it on the Wii, so yes, it's only GameCube. There is no Wii version, exactly. So here's the forest note, which you get for planting a tree. And I always say this is the most motivational speedrun. Because every time you plant a tree, the whole world cheers for you. So you actually get cheered on 250 times in this run. And I mean, who wouldn't want that, right? So we're gonna be planting 6 rows of trees today. So this will be the first 3 rows, and we'll do another 3 next to it. And then we will feed the dolphin and go to bed. And then either tomorrow or the day after, we'll be going to Alex's clinic, where we'll have to sit through a cutscene, unfortunately. Which is really sad, but we'll do it. Trees! We love trees. Yes, so this was another beautiful strat that was discovered, I think, by Desert, who noticed how the affection was boosted. And when it first came out, I said, I'm never running this category. As you see, I'm running this category. And it's actually not as bad as I thought. I thought it would take a really, really long time, but it actually saved so much time off the previous record. I believe before this route, the record was, what was Uber's record? I think it was 2 hours, 19 minutes. I don't remember. And then with this discovery, it brought us down to 158.44, which is the current world record that I am running my splits against. So if you're watching on my stream, please do not judge that I am so far behind. It's a world record. Give me some grief. Don't give me grief, I mean. Whoops. Yes, so Desert has been using a memory reader and has been finding out a bunch of super cool stuff about the game. He is also a degen, but we love him a lot. All right. So this is my first set of 3. I'm going to be doing 1 more set of 3 today because we do not want to fall behind in planting. You do not. That is not allowed. No, it is not as bad as it looks. It's actually really fast, comparatively. And it is a totally amazing strat that we will probably be using in our next All Notes race. Because it's a super fast way where we can just, like, unlock all the characters and boost their affection and get a frick ton of notes really fast. So it's definitely going to come in handy down the line. Yes, routing is so fun. I have done minimal routing. I'm not a natural router, but my glitchless run, I routed mostly myself. I used a base route that was already done, and I changed it to things that I thought were better. And I still believe they're better. So we'll see how it is. All right, I'm gonna clear these weeds. Awesome. Boop. All right, another thing that's really cool about tilling is if you just hold X, your character auto-rotates. Like this. So I don't even have to hold the joystick. All I'm doing is pressing X. And then you automatically rotate to whatever square has not been tilled. So once we get to about 4:30-ish, just because I was in the barn, so 4:20, 4:30, I'll be getting the rain note. You want your name on the leaderboard for it? Yes, I'll definitely be racing in it if we have it and I'm available. And hopefully my computer won't die 9 hours in again. Yeah! All right, so we should be getting the rain note any second. There it is. All right. Oh, it's amazing. That's one of the things that I like is this auto-rotate feature for watering and tilling, and also the Zed sleeping is just really, really great. Ooh, I need to eat. If I had not eaten, I would have got some animations that I would not want to deal with. Awesome. All right, so we're gonna finish these 3 rows that we have here. I will warn you guys, as night sets in, it's gonna get really, really dark. and it's a little hard to see, so I apologize. That's just a feature of the game. No, we did minimal routing. That was exactly the purpose. We went off what we knew, and we're trying to figure out a lot of things. We had a little bit of routing, minimal routing. And we're going, we went off a fly off the seat of your pants kind of thing. You just planted trees like Desert told you. Excellent. Oh yeah, half of you planted trees and half of us gifted. I will be tree routing it next time. All right, so I'm gonna finish this row here, feed the dolphin, and then go to sleep. Wait, did Desert just max, like, brightness or something? What is Desert doing over there? Oh, you bumped it up a bit. Nice. Yes, it is. But yeah, the light levels are even low for me. Just as a player, it's a little hard to see, but it's okay because all I'm doing is planting trees, so don't worry, you're not missing too much. It's gonna get worse when we have to do the all-night day. Alrighty. And we'll drop it in. All right, so I'm gonna go feed the dolphin really quickly. You bumped it and saved the homeland too. Yeah. I think that's a dimmer game as well, hey? All right, so we'll see what the weather is tomorrow. As long as it's not another rainy day, we'll be good to go. Okay. So we're hoping for sun or cloud. Cloud is ideal because we're already guaranteed a sunny day, but we'll see what we have. Okay, it's sun. I'm also gonna pop this out quickly just so I don't forget. I'm going to, wait, where's my egg? There's my egg. I'm going to get the cooking note really quickly just because that's one that I always forget to do until the last minute. Okay, and then since I don't need it, I'm gonna feed my dog. And we're gonna run away. There you go. All right, so now that it is sunny, I'm going to run. I'll feed the dolphin first and then make my way around. And then after we get the sun note, I'm going to stop briefly, talk to Alex, because I need to get that done. We'll have to sit through a bit of an annoying cutscene, and then we'll continue planting. Yay, doggo! All right. Is it the start of a song I hear coming on, Trio? All right. Whoops, excuse me. So now we're gonna get back to planting yet again. And we've got another 6 rows that we're gonna get done today. And then on the cloudy day, we'll finish all of it. All right. So yeah, basically same thing as last time, planting trees, getting that affection up real high. And we'll also be getting the other notes as we go along with it. So yeah, once again, we saved the sun note for today just because we were not able to get it with Lila since her shop only opens at 9 o'clock. But she's been spoken to. That should be the cultivation note for digging 100 times. that's a miss. There you go. And I'm gonna eat soon because we're gonna need some more stamina to keep going here. So yeah, we had some pretty bad RNG with Alex being inside yesterday. Ideally, if you're having a good run, you're gonna want it. That's all good. Little wasted, oh my gosh. Little wasted stamina never hurt anybody too much. All right. So I've met Bob and Blue as well, so that's another thing off the list, which is golden. We'll also do the garbage note at some point as well. I think I might do it on the day when I get the wool from Lila as well, because I'll be outside anyways. So yeah, what we do is we need very diverse weather patterns for the first section here where we're planting trees. And then we want only sun for the section that comes after this. So it's very precise weather that we need. And hopefully we get exactly what we're looking for. The dream is to get cloudy weather tomorrow, because otherwise we have to sleep until after the festival. So hopefully we get cloud tomorrow. If not, we'll hopefully get it soon. Oh, that is my hoe. If not, we'll just sleep until we go. We're not going for a crazy PB here, so we're just gonna get that cloudy day going. Excuse me? Thank you. What the heck? I've had animals blocking a lot of my progress. Yeah, it's just gonna run into that tree forever now. It's just gonna hang out. Yeah, it tried to stop my progress. It is pretty cute. Yeah, the squirrel really wants to get in the tree. It's calling it for winter. It's super early. It knows that all these evergreens are gonna be ready for winter, so just wants to lay claim to all of them before another squirrel comes trotting in. Yeah. For some reason, this reminds me of that one video of the cat running into the door of the French bakery. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but it makes the most luxurious sound. All right, and then after this, we have another 3 rows left to do. Another 3 rows left to do today. And we've already fed the dolphins, so I don't have to worry about going to do that. I definitely will, Cowie. Does it sound as luxurious as Dan? Actually way better, yeah. I'm picturing it in my head and now I'm having a great time. All right, let's do this last set of 3 over here before the end of the day. Boop. That is an interesting spot for it, Lana. You're killing it. All right. Okay. And then we have one more day of this where we'll be doing another 6 rows and then another 2 and a bit. Just to tide us over. Get us up to that 250. This squirrel is going to be in my way. And I am not going to be happy. Oops, that's my tree. There we go. I won't. I'll move it gently, okay? If it's still running when I get towards it, I'll move it. All right, guys, new donation goal. Save the animals or kill the animals. Totally original idea. All right, so there's our sun note. There he goes. So what I'm going to do, just really quickly since I got the sun note. Oh yeah, no, Priya, you don't plan your wedding. It just triggers the day after you give them the blue feather. Automatically, if there's no festival and it's a nice sunny day. So yeah, unfortunately, because Alex is in the clinic, we have to go through a Martha cutscene because his affection is boosted enough now. So this is unfortunate, but it's better than to not get Alex's affection note at the end, so we have to do this. Which means 2 extra loading zones and a cutscene. So it's a lot of lost time. And not what you want when you're going for a PB. Martha is the greatest of all time. Legit, she does have a side quest where you can get the biggest rucksack from her, so we do love her. Alright, so quick talk to Alex so that we have him unlocked, and back out we go to finish those remaining rows that I'm doing today. Alright. So yeah, we'll finish tilling this, and then we'll finish planting the trees, and then we'll need our cloudy weather very, very soon, ideally. Whoa, Rena. Whoa. See, that always happens to me, and then I realize I just talk way too much. And my throat is just sore from talking too much. Hello, Cheesecake. Welcome back. Good to see you. So once again, we'll be getting into the dark hours of the night. But don't worry, guys. I'm just planting a lot of trees. 1 billion trees. Excellent. I hope you had an amazing dinner. I hope it was delicious. And I hope your waddling was enjoyable. Sure. All right, so I'm going to just till these remaining 3 here, drop all these trees down in this set of 3, and then we get to call it a day. And that will be 12 rows planted of 13 trees each. Can someone do the math on that one? Anyone know 12 times 13 off the top of their heads? Hello, thank you so much for the good luck, Brett, and thank you for the I love you so much. I love you right back, you're the best. Thanks so much. $156, indeed. Yep, because 3 times 2 is definitely 6. Good math, everybody. Good math. All right, bye. Thanks for the lovely night. I feel that, Audrey. I feel that. I had some more espresso right before this, so... Oh my gosh, Priya, you're too nice. Now I've got to go run and hide, but I can't because I have a run to finish. All right, so we'll finish planting this section here, and yeah, it'll be great. So many trees. The sound of this cheering just haunts my dreams. In a good way, I guess. All right, last 4. Let's go. And bedtime. So we're really crossing our fingers for cloudy weather. I'm crossing them. You can't see them in the marathon stream, but I'm doing it. Please. No, it's bedtime. All right, so we're gonna sleep until a cloudy day now. If we have to go into fall, that's fine. That's fine. It's a festival day today, so guaranteed sun. Yeah, for some reason, cloud is always the annoying one for me. Like, without fail. Cloud! We got it! I'm so excited. All right, guys, let's get to planting. So this is the day that we're doing the night owl note, okay? So what that means is we have to stay up until 6 a.m. tomorrow morning. Yes. And we talked to Alex, so we're good. We talked to Basil and Ray, so we're good. We talked to Bob and Blue, so we're good. Ellen is one that just automatically is talked to for whatever reason. I guess because we saw her in the intro. So that's really lucky. I'm gonna put this rock in my inventory, which essentially means it disappears forever. So I'll be finishing all my rows today. Time to binge some anime. Heck yeah. I'm all about that. What are we watching, guys? I love how there's this one random patch of good quality soil. Also, if this tells you anything about the soil on the town plot, if you ever want to plant crops in this game, do not get the town plot. Do not get the ocean plot. If you want good quality stuff, river is the way to go. Honestly, in my opinion, the river plot is just the best all around, so I usually get the river and then I buy the ocean to put my barns on. So if you're going for a nice casual playthrough, take it from the, am I an expert? Take it from a kind of expert. Do river plot and then unlock ocean. Golden Spoon, the anime harvest moon. Ooh. Oops. There we go. Okay. Here we go. Nick says, congrats on my world record today. Thanks, Nick. You're the best. Yeah, for anyone that missed it earlier, we did a marriage run and we got a new world record, which is a little crazy, but very exciting day. Or just buy fertilizer. See, Polly, that is a good idea until you realize that you need to ship a ton of limestone to unlock the fertilizer. So if you want to do planting right off the hop, get the river. But yes, fertilizer is not an automatically available item in this game, unfortunately. It's an unlockable, and you have to ship limestone for it. All right, so this will bring us... I like this, just one plot makes me happy. Oh dear. Okay, good. Whew. I do not want to get that stamina thing. All right, back to trees. If you guys are not full of love for trees by the end of this, I haven't done my job. Or you'll be so sick of trees you never want to see them again. One of the other. All right, put one in the nice happy plot. Bam. And yeah, the reason why we do evergreen tree versus any other seedling is the other ones that bear fruit are just way more expensive. So we go with evergreen because it is the cheapest option. Yay, trees! Yeah, earlier today it was, hey, do you guys like frickin' turnips? And now today it's all about trees. Yes, we love being frugal. We love maximizing our profits. All right, we'll store this. We'll never see it again now. So that is a friendly reminder. The glitches are really, really helpful. However, make sure, I explained this in the marriage run as well, if you do want to glitch your stuff, if you put something in your inventory, it disappears forever. This includes the blue feather. So if you get the blue feather and your inventory is glitched, you will lose it forever because the game has already given it to you, so it will not give it again. You'll have to reload from wherever you were. So just remember that if you do want to try this glitch and use it for funsies, it does have its curses. So be very, very careful about what you are trying to put away, because you may never see it again. So you can never get married with this glitch then? You can never get married with it activated, but you do use this glitch in a marriage run. The only thing you have to do is you have to break the glitch one of two ways. The easiest way is to save your game in the diary and then reload, and that breaks the glitch. Or you can just buy a bigger rucksack and that automatically breaks the glitch as well. So I used both of those methods. Well, I've used the rucksack method once so far. I'll be breaking this glitch by doing the save and reload technique, because I'll be getting an item in my glitched form, my final form. I'll be getting another item that I will need to put away, but I won't be able to, and you have to make sure you're not glitched, otherwise you will never see it again, because it is wool. And if you put the wool away, the only way to get more is to get a sheep, and we don't have time for that. So this will be our cloud note for being outside for 10 consecutive hours in cloudy weather. But like I mentioned, we are staying out until 6 a.m. because there is a lot to get done. And we want to get all the planting done first, which is why I came here early. Because after, as you get later into the night, and especially after 2 a.m., you start to lose your stamina extremely fast, to the point that you can only plant about 2 or 3 trees before you need to refill your stamina. And that is brutal for tree planting. So we'll be doing this first and then finishing things like weeding, whistling, ringing the bell, stuff that doesn't take as much stamina, we'll be doing later in the night, because then we'll be able to do more of it without running out of stamina. Tree planting is one of the things that requires the most stamina. So we want to make sure that we get all of that done nice and early. Okay. Oh, I need an egg. I wasn't paying attention. There you go. Okay, so then once I'm done this set of 3, I'm just gonna count up my rows to make sure I have the proper amount. I should have 18 rows if all went to plan, because there were 3 days of 6 rows each, which will bring us up to 18. And then times that by 13 is 234 to get up to 250. That gives us 16 more trees that we have to plant. So I'm gonna do 2 more sections of 3, just for 18 to be extra safe. All right. That is probably the big eater note for eating 50 items of food. Super annoying note in other routes. And once these 250 trees are planted, we'll have a bunch of people up to 2.5 hearts. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18 trees. Or 18 rows. So we need 16 more to go in. So I'm gonna do these 9 here. Oh, look at this nice checkerboard pattern going on. It's probably gonna stop soon. Yep. And then this set right here. So it's gonna be really dark for a while again too. If anyone wants to do a bit of a brightness boost, go for it. And we'll be in the dark for a while because we're staying up until 6. All right, so these are the 18 left that we need. No, you will pass out automatically if you hit the end of your stamina bar, which is why we fill up really quickly with those eggs. And you do not have to go to sleep at a certain time. You will be punished the next morning, though. You're gonna be super tired. So that's why we do the night owl note at the very end, because we don't want to risk needing to do another weather day tomorrow with low stamina. You're gonna wake up super fatigued and with very minimal stamina, so we are not dealing with that. And then midnight's gonna come around, and I'm going to start picking some more weeds so we can finish the weed note. And here's the final tree. Bam! Hope you guys liked tree planting. That is it. So now I'm going to start picking some weeds to finish the weed note. Because you need to pick 100 weeds in order to get the weed note. Woohoo! Now the positives about getting to 250 trees is now all the eligible bachelor and bachelorettes will start coming to our door, the ones we talked to anyways, to give us their affection note. We have also got Theodore up to 2.5 hearts, and if you know this game, you know that there are tons of properties that you can purchase and build stuff on, and they all unlock once you get Theodore to a certain heart level. Normally, this is achieved by giving him one of his favorite items, which are potatoes. But in this case, because he's someone we met in the game already, our affection counts towards him as well. So he's automatically already at that heart level. So we don't have to worry about gifting him anything. There's our weed note. Now I'm going to start whistling. Just to get up to my 100 whistles. Or 50 whistles, sorry. This is my friend Jakey's favorite part. He loves whistles and bell ringing. And whatever we don't finish tonight, we'll finish on other days as well. There's the whistle note. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna trot over towards the island. And I'm going to feed the fish. As you see, we're getting really tired. which is not good. It means our stamina is going to go down really fast. So after 2:30, her eyes close halfway. After 4 o'clock, they close all the way. And then you're losing stamina like nobody's business. So we can ride the dolphin now. We're going to ride him out to the island to get the island note. And we tired. Okay, so now that we're here, hey Demo, how you doing? Good to see you. Hey guys, you better stick around after this run because Demo is doing a 12-hour run throughout the night. And he needs a lot of support and encouragement to get through the night. So you better stay. Woohoo! Grand Bazaar hype. We're already gonna hype up the next run too. You hope it's 12 hours. Uh-oh. Oh my goodness, Demo. So we're gonna ring the bell now, until we get the bell notes. And now we're gonna be losing stamina really fast, so we gotta make sure we don't die. All right, I'm gonna eat after this. All set. Excellent, Polly. Yeah, we need our overnight crew. I don't think I got the Big Eater note yet. So I might have to finish that tomorrow. Did I get the Big Eater note? It's hard to keep track of all 50 things that I do. But I don't think I got it yet, so I might have to finish that. More cowbell. I'm gonna eat some more eggs, just because it's getting late. May as well. Finish the bell ringing in the morning. All right, then the night is going to end. Big yawn. And this will get us the night owl note. Hey, O'Malley, welcome in. Oh yeah, that split's done. Do not leave, otherwise you will not collect it. It's cloudy, so we're gonna sleep. And then our stamina will be back to normal. We got sun. So we'll go outside and we'll see, hey, we've got someone knocking on our door. Who could it be? It's Nina. So this is the next section of the run leading up to the final segment where all the people that we met throughout the run are going to show up and give us an item of their choice and we'll get a music note for it. So all of this was accomplished by planting the 250 trees, which gets them all up to that 2.5 heart note limit in order to get some notes. And we'll just go to bed holding it because it'll disappear. Different, Nina. What do you mean, Heinz? Oh, it's raining. So we cannot go outside on rainy days because otherwise there will be nobody. Oh, gotcha, Heinz. I gotcha. Here's Anne, who's gonna give us her favorite clay. Yum, yum. Get that pottery done. All right, and we can go to bed with this one as well. What's kind of fun is all the bachelorettes come first. All the bachelorettes come that we met, and then the bachelors. How's our weather? Oh, shoot. I just mashed out. And it's cloudy. Oh, rip me. Okay, bedtime. So yeah, sorry, it has to be sunny. Do not go outside on cloud or rain. And unfortunately, we're getting real bad RNG with our weather right now. Really bad. Woo! Oh my gosh. So there is a festival on the 7th. It will be sunny. We are not going outside because we'll have someone show up and invite us to a festival. So instead of getting a gift from someone, it'll be overwritten by a festival invite. And we don't have time for that. All right, gift from Ellen, very lovely. Yeah, and Ellen is actually the only character you don't have to talk to in order to unlock their note. I think just based on the interaction you have with her in the intro, she counts as already spoken to. And we found that out accidentally. Hasn't been tested with others yet. Bob might also get away with that, but I've never tried because he's always in the barn with Blue, so. But it is possible. Yes. So otherwise you have to talk to like Nina and all of them. Hello, Thunder Knight. Welcome to the marathon. Most intros don't count in that way. Yes, exactly. It's a little weird. But for some reason, Ellen counts. Because in the PB, my 158.44, I remember I said, I need to remember to talk to Ellen. And then all of a sudden, Ellen showed up at my door and I was confused. But yeah. So that leads me to believe that Bob probably acts in a similar way, potentially. Not guaranteed, but it's possible. So we'll go to sleep, and tomorrow we need to break the glitch one more time because we're going to get a gift that we need in order to finish the run. It's not today, actually, because it's raining again. Jeez, I've never had this much rain in summer before. What is my RNG? Send help. Okay. There we go. And I think it's a Thursday, which is good, because we need to do something today at the wood shop, which is closed on Tuesdays. So I believe it's Thursday, which means we're safe. Okay, so now after this, instead of going to sleep, we need to break the glitch because this is very important. This is the only piece of wool that we're going to get in the whole game, but unless you like get your own sheep, basically. So we're going to gently turn to the diary. We're going to do a quick little save, and then we're gonna load, which breaks the glitch. Why? Don't really know, but it does. And now we're gonna put it in our inventory. We are also going to go here, and we're gonna swap out this tree for the yarn, and we're gonna grab some more seeds. And because I'm a little scared like that, we're gonna save one more time. And we're gonna start duping. That one did not work, so we grab another seed. Sometimes it is finicky. Hello, Cons. Welcome to the marathon. Good to have you. And we'll try again, because with my luck, I'm gonna be on my last seed. Oh no, this dog cannot come much closer. Oh my gosh. Okay, more. Sometimes if I feel spicy, I rearrange my inventory and we hope it works. Oh my goodness. All right, guys, now you will see why running any percent unrestricted is a gong show. Here you go. Bam, it works. So now what we do is with this wool in our inventory. How's pace? Not a new record, but probably no more than 205, I would say. You'll have 10 minutes until the end of the, like when I start orchestra, remember. So that'll be a pretty good giveaway. All right, so this gets us the wool note. We did the dupe again to have unlimited whatever. Now I'm going to grab my pink yarn for the dyeing note. Not the scary dyeing. The, this dyeing. Yeah. Okay, so now I am going to run over to the wood shop. I'm going to ring my bell until I get the bell note. There we go. And now I'm going to get the owner of Mother Earth note after this, which is done by going into the wood shop and monopolizing all the land in Flowerbud Village. So we're gonna go down to land purchase. Oh, 1 minute. I need to reload my money. That scared me for a second. There we go, infinite money. One more time. Down to land purchase. Ooh. Ooh, I missed one, I think. No, I got it. We're good. Sometimes it gets a little faster than my fingers can handle. All right, bedtime. Okay, so now we're going to be getting the last final things. I think we've done everything else. Is this rain again? Who dare? Oh my gosh. Hope you guys like rain. All right, there we go. That's good weather. Here is our darling Blue, here to give us a gift. You love rain. See, I like rain as a concept. I like to be inside and looking out at the rain in front of a fire. Very, it's a good mood, it's a good mood. I do not like being outside in the rain, personally. And at this point in the run, rain is bad. We don't want any more rain. Yeah, Gray evolved into blue in this one. He got more colorful. I realize that I do a lot of intense hand gestures all the time that probably are not translating without the camera. Oh dear. Hey Aiden, welcome to the marathon. I hope you're having a fantastic Saturday. Here is Joe. And we have 5 more bachelors after this. So yeah, in total there are 20 music notes to get from eligibles because there are 10 female bachelorettes and 10 male bachelors. Feesh! Oh my gosh, legit, everyone's so excited that that's today's PogChamp because that is an emote that everybody uses in the Harvest Moon community anyways for some reason. Like, the amount of Harvest Moon speedrunners I've seen use that emote is a lot. So the fact that it's the PogChamp today is very exciting. Welcome to Bachelor Town. Wait, Flowerbud Village isn't really an island. But I guess Island of Happiness is an island. I was gonna say, this could be Love Island. You've never seen this game. Yeah, so this is one of the Harvest Moon games. This one is on GameCube. There are Harvest Moon games and Story of Seasons games that have been released on many a console. We have ones on the SNES, on the N64, on the PlayStations. GameCube, Wii, DS's. It's really intense. And now we have some Story of Seasons on Steam, which is really exciting as well. Very exciting. All right, so the reason I went outside today also, even though it's a festival, is because you can still have someone show up. As long as it's not a festival where someone comes to invite you to it, you can go outside and you'll have one of the gifts. So you're safe. So yeah, all in all, as you've seen throughout this run, there are 50 musical notes to collect, which means 50 different criteria that you have to keep in your head at all times. If you forget one, you're in trouble. But yes, all in all, I love it. We've got more rain yet again, which is, you know, phenomenal. We're almost going to be in fall at this rate. So hopefully we get a little bit more sun soon. There we go. Our lovely Ray. Happy 48-hour mark of the marathon. Woohoo! Happy 48 hours, guys. That's so exciting. Your sister liked Ray? Aw, that's so good. I think I liked Ray a lot when I was younger. I think he was one of my go-to bachelors. I started going for Ray, but then I think I married Alex in the end because I changed my mind. I don't know. Was going for that Dr. Cash. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But yeah, I think I married Alex in my first playthrough, and then I married Basil. But I married Basil because he was viewer voted in my last casual playthrough. Speaking of Basil, what a good boy. Because your little sis was hogging it all the time. Hey, Retro. I may regret saying this, but you should get into Magical Melody. It's really fun. I highly recommend it to everybody. All right, and we have one more bachelor to get through now. The more eyes and hands on this game, the better. All in all. Definitely do it. Oh, it's cloudy. Yes. We love new runners. We really, really do. And the reason I can say that is because I was a new runner. I still feel like a new runner sometimes. All right, and here's the best boy to give us the last gift. Oh, Bob is my favorite. Guys, if you have Lanaruse Bob, do you mind just throwing that down? Real quick. All right. So now I'm going to store this or feed it to my dog. Ugh! Outside Bob! Oh my gosh, you remember that, Tom? That's so funny. So now I'm gonna quick save. This is a technique where you kind of fail to save, but it counts as a save. So it works out really well. I've just got to focus a little bit for this. It's a bit tricky. The timing is interesting. Oops. And if you mess it up, that's what happens. Long saves. 48. Guys, I'm missing a note. Guess we'll gotta find out what it is. Oh, it's the garbage note. I knew I left that one. Ooh, hold on. Okay, so we'll do the garbage note, and we'll have the diary note too. Oops. I'm gonna check after this one. Yep, we're good. Okay, so now we're gonna go outside, and we're gonna go, yes, demo, now's your 10-minute warning. There's a garbage can note, Xenon. And what you do is you take any item of your choice, and you toss it in the garbage multiple times. And because we have unlimited items, you can just chuck whatever you want in there, it's a party. There's lots of notes for lots of weird things. There is an everything note, yes. There's a lot of notes for a lot of things. So we'll wait until we get the garbage can note. That's for tossing 20 items in the garbage can, so we'll get this pretty soon. Exactly, that's it. If you have infinite gold, it doesn't matter. I'm not holding any gold at the moment, though. This game keeps track of so many numbers, Xenon. Specifically because, it keeps track, like, there's number requirements for certain characters moving in. Like, certain number of trees planted, certain number of things shipped. So it keeps track of every item you've ever shipped, ever. It keeps track of all your animals, your affection with your animals, your affection with every single person. I agree, Aludra. So the story of this game is actually based around collecting notes, and you have very achievable goals. So it's still a very free play kind of abstract game, but it still gives you tasks to work towards. And that's what I really like. All right, so now we're in the final cutscenes. This is a long cutscene. Yes, affection with wild animals, exactly. It keeps track of every fish and item of garbage you've ever caught, how many. Like, it keeps track of literally everything. It's nuts. So even though I've showed a lot off between glitched, glitchless, and marriage, there's still so much to explore. Is there a note for not getting out of bed for an entire day? Xenon, there's a note for standing around and not doing anything for about 1.5 minutes, real time. There's also a note called the Lone Wolf Note, where you don't talk to anybody for an entire day. When's Bob Thong or Riot? I decided not to put Bob Thong into the marathon because 1, it's a meme run, and 2, it's extremely reset heavy and can either be like 20 minutes or like 45. Exactly, Xenon. And I actually do it at the very start of the run, the stationary note anyways. Just because waiting for 1.5 minutes is, it's fine in the morning or at the start because you're not super far behind, but if you're really, really far behind and you have to do it at the end, ugh. Yes, the devs were definitely thinking that people were going to speedrun this game when they made it. And in fact, there are still a lot of people now who have no idea that this speedrun community even exists. I know I didn't until late January of last year. And yeah, so it's really cool to have this marathon every year and really raise some awareness about like, hey, we're here. Come check it out. It's actually super fun. And yes, these cutscenes are extremely long. All in all, the end cutscenes up until the time is about 9 minutes and 15 seconds. So, I hope you guys like instruments and cutscenes, because we're going through this for a hot minute. So yes, this will not be a PB, but this will be, I believe, underestimate. I forget what I estimated for this one, but it's going to be a low 2 hours. This is the category that I play the most, or have played the most, I guess, I think. It's the category I started on, and it's definitely one of my more optimized ones, I guess. I've played it enough that I've had lots of chances to get good luck, and even my world record has room for improvement. I know I had bad mining and some bad weather, just a little bit of bad weather. Oh, thank you so much for everyone who came to all the runs, both mine and everybody else's. I hope all in all that we were able to get you guys super interested in all of the games, whether in a casual capacity or a speedrun capacity. I really, really love these games, and it's such a joy to spread the passion with a bunch of other people. And it's been great making some new friends, too. So yes, massive congratulations to all of the runners who've been running so far, all the ones that are about to finish up, as well as, I put this in the Discord, and I think in the chat too, But we need to give a huge, huge shout out to both Demo and Desert, who are two of the mods of the community in general. And they organized this event and have been doing behind the scenes work this entire time. So huge, huge shout out to them because they deserve all the big thanks and congratulations for their hard work. Desert, take it. Take it. I think Demo's getting coffee, but if you guys have some free time, you can support him and show your love by staying with him because he is about to do a super, super long overnight run that he says will be between 9 and 15 hours. So, it's Demo, yes. I was just saying how amazing you are. I don't know, Demo, did you nap today or are you just a coffee degen? She says as she takes a swig out of her raccoon espresso cup. Gonna show it off to anyone watching my stream right now. Degen. Accept the compliments. Oh good, you did have 7 hours. Is there really 6 hours of uncertainty? I don't know. Alright, so this is the cutscene that plays after 30 notes. You get a power berry. And we're gonna see a little cutscene with our rival, because we've really been having an intense rivalry with this person that we have totally seen over the last 2 hours. Totally. This bazaar about to be off the chain. Excellent. All right. I want people to come hang out with you, Demo. Demo's lovely, honestly. Demo is like the rock that like keeps us all nice and stable amid the intense panic. There you go. Maybe Demo will do some glitch hunting. Demo, if I'm still under, Rena wanted me to demonstrate passing out on a stake. Do I have time to do that after the credits? Did they just tell off Jamie for failing? Yes. I have time? Okay, great. Then I can show that after the credits. And yes, this is why Jamie hates us. Steak. All right, where are we? I don't know what note we're getting right now. Guitar. Okay, we have this one and one more after this. But yeah, typically you're supposed to come to the Harvest Goddess Spring after you get 5 notes, and you're supposed to come, you know, every now and again. But just because there is so much time coming all the way up the mountain, we leave it until the very end, which means that, yeah, basically we just have to sit through all of this. Yes, exactly. We've had, whether you guys know it or not, we have had so much flexibility for runs that have been thrown in at the last minute. I know Heinz covered for me majorly this morning because I woke up and saw that we were 2 hours ahead of schedule and I was in my bed. So props to Heinz for covering for me for a bit while I got ready because that was fun. So we've had some great people just filling in at the last second. And it's been amazing. All right, so we got our last trumpet. Hype. Yeah, Heinz, that was awesome. And get ready on time. And time. On my count, that is a 20222. 2222. What the heck? Super fun. All right, so now we are going to sit through all of... Thank you for the GGs, guys. We're going to sit through the Harvest Goddess Comes Back to Life cutscene so you can actually see the completion of the story and the credits. And you're going to see something really fun in the credits because the game actually keeps all of the assets that you put down. So we're going to actually revisit our trees one more time together. It's really cute. In the meantime, I'm going to take this quick opportunity, since there's no like dialogue going on, I'm going to take this quick opportunity to say, if you are not already, you should definitely make sure that you are following all the runners that are in this. They're all amazing, and they do a lot of runs and other fun stuff often. You can follow me at the same name that you see on the page, so that's Lanaruse. I do Harvest Moon stuff, Story of Season stuff, and also a lot of other variety stuff. So if you are interested in getting more of my really bad puns and highly caffeinated everything, make sure to follow me there, because all of us are still going to keep going after the marathon. And also, if you are not a part of our Discord, feel free to join our Discord if you have a love for anything Harvest Moon, Story of Seasons, and Rune Factory related. You'll love it there. We have lots of discussions, we share lots of art, and we discuss speedrunning strats and stuff, and lots of stuff that's even helpful for casuals as well. I think we're a great fountain of knowledge in terms of what is real and not real. Hey, Availing, how you doing? In terms of what is like actual information and not actual information, because as we know, Fogu is great, but Fogu does not have all the answers. But between all of us, one of us is gonna have some knowledge. So yeah, if you would love to join our community, even just as a casual lurker who wants to see when any speedrunner goes live, definitely be in there. And please stick around for the rest of the marathon, because we will have Demo coming up next, doing his Grand Bazaar shenanigans. And also, exactly, Matt Taz, 100%. And then also we're gonna have some other super awesome runs that will be taking place in the morning. Yep, yeah. So it turns out there's been a lot of people going to my channel, which is fine. To anyone who was there and I was not answering them, I apologize. I just don't have my chat open. And Rena is redirecting people for me, yes, exactly. All right, so we're gonna see the Harvest Goddess come back to life. Fun fact I can throw in right now, I did a cosplay of the Harvest Goddess for a special 1,000 follower stream that we did a few months ago now. And it was super fun. I love the Harvest Goddess. She's great. Ta-da! And now for the credits, where we get to see a lot of fun stuff. Let the credits roll, baby. More like no. I like that, Melly. I like that. And as you see, it's our trees, guys. It's every single one of our trees. It makes me so happy. Oh my gosh, Taz, that's so funny. So yeah, that was Magical Melody. I am officially done my segment of the marathon. So this is the last that you'll see of me on this channel until the next event. But thank you so much to everybody who joined my glitchless run, my marriage run, and now the glitched run. I had so much fun. And this was my first marathon ever. So it's super cool to have been part of this event. Was that all the same cutscene before? I'm not sure what you mean, Aiden. And yeah, we're gonna be sticking around just for a quick minute after this because I'm going to show you that you can pass out on fun things. And then we'll be heading over to demo for the rest of the night. Literally, the rest of the night. It's going to be great. I'm free! I loved every moment. Despite the fact that my entire computer / internet / life was doing everything to make sure I didn't marathon, we did it. We actually pushed through. But yeah, big shout out to this game as well. That has been, I played this casually a lot as a kid. And then I got back into it as an adult, and then eventually found the Harvest Moon speedrunning community. So this game has been a part of my life literally since it came out in 2005, 2006 kind of timeline. So this marks 15 years that I've been playing this game, whether as a casual, whether as a speedrunner, and there's still so much to learn. So we've learned so much, even in just this 1 year alone in the speedrunning community. And I know that it's only going to continue. So yes, huge shout out to all my other Magical Melody runners, past, present, and future. If that calls out to you, think about it. And yeah, without you guys, we would not be where we are in terms of routing, in terms of knowledge, even in terms of motivation, because we've had a lot of people that have brought just such a beautiful energy to the game as a whole. So it's been super great to have all of you here, to learn more about the games together, to break some records, and to just sort of bring back some enthusiasm for this series as a whole. The credits are almost done rolling here. There will be another tiny little cutscene to get through, and then she'll be like, yo, go out and get some more music notes, girl. And then we'll do that. I love how the credits just include us reading the mine sign. And there's our dog and Calver Tutor just having a great time. Or something. Oh, thank you so much, Aludra. I really appreciate that. That means a lot. It's always so, like, it's such a difference when you're just a voice. But it's kind of fun. It's kind of fun. If you ever need someone to commentate something fun, let me know. I'll be around. Okay. We're almost there. Gonna take a, what is it? Is it a short walk off a long pier? No, a long walk off a short pier. No, Priya, you have not missed it yet. We're just waiting for the credits to finish. Big wave to everybody. And I'll show you guys the steak pass out right away. I'll try to get it right the first time, because it's pretty fun. But we just have to get through this little cutscene here. The intermission commentator for HMV5 donations. Here, we'll read this. Caressed my cheek and brought warm melody to my ears. A magical melody. I'm sorry I made everyone worry. And thank you. I'm fine now. We should not forget what is important. Jamie, I made you worry too, didn't I? Da 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 da. We'll get through this really quickly. And then basically, under sans. Ah, yes. Typos. Alright, so then they send us out to go collect the last 50. Priya, it actually depends on whether you're playing as a boy or a girl. Since we're playing as a girl, Jamie is a boy right now. But if you play as the boy, Jamie is a girl. They are also an eligible bachelor. I have read fan fiction on my stream before. Okay, so I'm gonna go find a steak. And I'm gonna go pass out on it so you guys can see this. That's a nice little end to the stream. There's some steaks over here. All right, right next to Basil. This is perfect. Yes, I have read fan fiction. It's very clean fan fiction, I promise. Oh, wait, do I have my axe? This might be faster. Yeah. I'm just gonna get a bit lower here. I think I can, here, if I do it like right here, will this work? Yeah. Oh, that's slow though. Here. Bob Thong, the novelization. Yeah, that could do. Oh gosh. One thing that is annoying in this game is the character will track something close by and want to run into it. As you see, that's not me walking. Slow burn farmers to lovers story. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna start chopping here now so you can see the pass out, all right? And I'm gonna whistle down to the last one. This will take a little bit of a minute, but you'll see, and we're gonna land right on it, and it's super fun. Right in front of Basil, too. All right, we're super tired. We can do 3 more, and then we'll pass out. I believe it's 3, might be 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's pass out. Whoosh! I hope you enjoyed that. Demo can't find the Grand Bazaar cartridge. Do I need to fill for a moment? I can fill for a moment. Okay, good. You found it. Great. Anyways, that was it. You can pass out on anything. It's super fun. You can pass out on your well. You can probably pass out on people, in fact. I don't know 100%. I've never tried that. But you might actually be able to pass out and land, like, through a person. That would be kind of fun to try. You got lots of sleep, you promise. All right. But yeah, pretty much that was my glitch exhibition. Can you even call it a glitch exhibition? Anyways, that is the end of my time on the marathon. Once again, my name is Lanaruse. You can follow me at Twitch. What? Someone's gifting subs on my stream? Whoever just subbed, thank you so much. Oh my gosh, I don't have my chat open, but thank you so much. I'll be on my channel just chatting for a minute, but enjoy the rest of the marathon, guys. I hope you have an amazing time, and thank you so much for being a part of the Magical Melody trio of runs. Heck yeah. All right, guys, we'll see you next time. Have an amazing night. Bye!